What's up, guys? Welcome back to Investing with Paco. If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you read the title. And yes, I do believe if you invest in Dogecoin today, it will change your life forever. But before we get into that, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the like button. I do upload every single day about any cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, like Shiba Inu, and many more. So if you want to know the most up-to-date crypto news with no BS in between, please consider hitting that subscribe button and let's grow this community. Let's get it up to 2,000 subscribers. So let's get this video started. So why do I think Dogecoin will change your life forever? Well, I have a little story to say to you guys, which is my own story, why I got into cryptocurrencies in the first place. So around 2018, 2019, I was watching a lot of financial videos. At that time, I was watching Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, and many of those influencers inspired me into wanting to invest. And if you're new starting off to investing, you really don't really have much money because let's be honest, a lot of people that are just starting off are regular people like you and me. We have to pay bills, so we can't go all out and spend our whole life savings on an investment. So we got to start slowly and slow and slow. So what I did is I opened up an account at Acorns because at that time I believe they were promoting it. So I went and downloaded it, and yeah, it's super easy to use. I'm not by no means getting sponsored by them or anything. I'm just talking by my own experience. I used Acorns for about a year, I would say, and that year I managed to save up around $7,000 to $8,000. Yeah, around $7,000 or $8,000 in Acorns alone. Which at that time I was like, it was hard for me even to be able to save up $1,000. Like it was just crazy. That's when my mind kind of clicked. It was like, okay, I think I'm onto something. So eventually, you start watching more and more videos. Like you're probably watching this one right now, and you want to know more, and you want to get into more into investing. So the next thing I did was I downloaded Robinhood. And yes, I know there's a lot of people that probably trash on Robinhood, but I'm not one of those. Honestly, Robinhood is one of the easiest platforms for you to use. So easy to buy any stock, to sell any stock. Literally, if you're new, Robinhood is honestly the app to go to. Honestly, like once you have more experience, there are way better platforms out there where you could trade or invest your money. But starting off, if you're a newbie, I would recommend Robinhood. So when I got into Robinhood, I started investing into like the most common stocks, which was like Microsoft, Apple, like those kind of stocks, like Coca-Cola. So at that time, I was pretty much like imagining saving money into Robinhood because it's not like I was making a lot of gains in Robinhood. Because I guess in that time, like most of those stocks were already at its top, so they weren't really moving up. So they were just trading sideways. But I didn't really care. I'm like, I'm getting my feet wet. I'm trying to learn the most I can about investing into the stock market. So one day I stumbled across Robinhood's cryptocurrencies section. And honestly, at that time, I hardly knew anything about crypto. Honestly, I thought it was a scam, to be honest. But that's what happens when you're kind of in a denial and not willing to learn new stuff. So the only thing I really knew about crypto was Bitcoin, where in 2017 a lot of people became millionaires off Bitcoin. That was all I really knew. But I did not know what crypto offered to people. I didn't know what returns you could see in cryptocurrencies. I didn't know none of that. But in Robinhood, I saw they had a coin called Dogecoin, which, as you know, it's the most loved currency in my opinion. And I looked it up, just a quick like Google search, and I saw it was a meme coin. I was like, sweet, let me invest into that. But here's the thing. I would only invest at that time in Dogecoin whenever I had spare change. So imagine I would go and buy Apple, whatever spare change I had, I would just put into Dogecoin, which was like at that time like $2, $3, which at that time Dogecoin was trading at like 0.0019. So like a dollar would give you like, honestly, I think like 800, almost 1,000 coins for a dollar, which was crazy back then. So that what I would do, I think at most at that time I had put $10, and I had already had put in like in total they had given me like around eight, no, like 6,000 coins, around there. So then January came, and that's when we started seeing Dogecoin kind of run up and finally hit the 1 cent, well, past the 1 cent, and that's when everybody started going crazy about Dogecoin. And honestly, it probably happens to everyone because it happened to me. I FOMO'd in and I invested into more into Dogecoin, but it was only a $75 investment because at that time I did not want to put a lot of money into something I did not know about. So that's probably something you guys would probably want to do too. Learn everything you can about the crypto or stock. Don't go into a crypto or a stock blindly without knowing what the outcome could be. You want to not be a follower. You just want to do your own research and see why you're investing into that crypto. But like I said, it happens to everyone. I FOMOed in. Luckily, it was only $75. But sadly, I wish I had actually threw at least $1,000, because if that would have happened, I would have been a millionaire by now. But everything happens for a reason. There's nothing I can do about it. Honestly, like it's a blessing, and this is why I'm making this video. So that $75 investment turned into $9,000, and I was amazed. And just to see how a crypto can make you so much money was little money. But you're probably saying, what do you mean? It's at 23 cents right now. How's that gonna make me money? So here's the thing. This is why I think Dogecoin will change your life, because it did for me. What's happening right now is all these new cryptos coming out by the day. We're seeing gains and gains, a lot of gains from a lot of people that are just new into cryptocurrencies. Yes, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get hurt by this and lose money. A lot of people are going to FOMO in, but what will cause is people that actually get into crypto that was never in crypto. Like it could be Dogecoin, it could be Shiba Inu, which is the hot token right now. What's going to happen is they're going to get in there, they're going to see they're making money, and what's going to happen, because it happened to me, I started looking into cryptocurrencies, not just Dogecoin. I started looking up Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, all these cryptos, just to see what their uses was, like what's the benefits for the cryptocurrencies. And honestly, like after learning, well, every single day I'm pretty much learning about lots of stuff in the crypto space, and it just amazes me that we're in that early stage in crypto. It's like, yes, I know it's been probably over a decade now since um, Bitcoin came out, but if you compare the market cap that we have in the crypto space, we're talking about like a $2.3 trillion, which it is a lot if you think about it. But you can't compare it to the stock market, which is what, like 95 trillion, if I believe so. So we're so early into crypto right now that it's just crazy. Like the way I think about it is when the internet first started coming out back in the day in the early 2000s, I knew that there were like a lot of people back then that were like just saying that the internet was just a fad. It's gonna go away. Who needs the internet? Uh, there's really not much you could do in the internet back then. And look what happened. Internet started advancing, starting coming out with new apps for the internet, a new websites, and look what happened now. No one can live with internet. Your work relies on internet. If you want to watch YouTube videos like this one, it relies on the internet. You want to send an email, it relies on the internet. You want to hear music, it relies on the internet now. So a lot of stuff changed because the internet. And this is what is causing crypto to do the same thing. And this is why I believe Dogecoin itself will change a lot of people's lives, because a lot of people are starting to get into the crypto space, which in turn is going to make them a lot of money. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising you guys to invest. This is just for entertainment purposes, in my opinion only. And invest wisely, and only invest where you're willing to lose, because anything can happen. But learn the most you can. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below any comments you might have. Let me know down in the section too, down in the comment section, how many Dogecoin you're holding. What's your top 3 cryptos you're holding, or if you're a new investor, comment down below. I want to know all this just to see who is watching my video. And we'll see you till next time. Peace.